Hello friends! You were joining me in the car this fine morning in my sweet, awesome minivan. So my plans for today actually are this morning I'm gonna go get my hair done. I'm so excited. When I was pregnant and right after I gave birth, I was feeling a little disconnected from myself. So I thought, what better way to kind of reconnect to myself than do one of my absolute favorite activities, and that is going to visit my friend Jordan and get my hair done. Jordan has been my hairstylist for, oh my God, 7, 8 years. When I was getting married, she did my hair, and I joked she had to do my hair because I've had a relationship with her longer than I have with my husband. So I'm very excited to go see her. I haven't seen her in in a long time, because I was down in Missouri and I tried to go see other people and it just wasn't the same. I gotta see my girl Jordan. She knows me so well. Like I said, she's been doing my hair for so long and we've done some wild things with my hair. I have been pink. I have been purple. There was this one, we called it Mermaid Galaxy Vibes. I literally went in and I said, Jordan, you can do whatever you want. And she's an artist. She's an artist with hair and I love her so much. And I just love sitting in her chair and just catching up while she creates magic on my hair. So that's what we're gonna go do today. This is what I'm working with. I think I'm also gonna maybe cut some off. I haven't decided. That might be an in-the-moment game day decision. But yeah, this is kind of where we're at. It's not great. Have I been using purple shampoo like I should be? No. So we're just gonna do something completely different. So get ready. Let's get on the road before the snow picks up. I tried to take a cute video of the outside of the salon and almost wiped out on a patch of ice. I am so ready for winter to be over. Anyway, Jordan just opened her own studio and it was my first time visiting her in her new space. I'm so proud of her. My heart could just burst. Because I was one of her only appointments of the day, we were able to take our time, so it was so much fun to catch up and talk about our lives since it's been so long since we've seen each other. She usually makes me bright blonde, but recently I decided I want to embrace my natural hair color. Naturally, though, I wanted to do one more wow color before I committed to going back natural, so there was something about pink that's just been on my mind for months, and all I have to do is explain my vision and Jordan can make it come to life. She always makes it look better than I could have imagined. The big reveal. Obsessed. It's crazy in this light, it almost looks copper, a little bit like strawberry blonde. We just went with like a really dusty rose, is what she called it. And then I always have to have Jordan curl it because I don't know how to curl my own hair. Jordan and I are notorious for forgetting to take before and after photos of my hair, so I had to have Dan help me film these after videos at home, so please enjoy his directorial debut. It's finally the weekend. It's hard for us to make plans with the girls since it takes a lot of effort to travel around with them in the winter weather, but we decided that we just needed to get out of the house. There's a seasonal craft fair at my former high school that my mom and I always go to, and we thought it would be fun to take the girls there. It's a great place to walk around.
Baby.
It did start to snow as we were walking in, which the girls were less than pleased about, but they had these beautiful homemade hats to keep them warm. No joke, these were the only 2 clips I took the entire time we were there because we kept getting stopped by people who saw us with the babies. They would see 1 and then realize that there was 3, and the look on their faces is just priceless when they realize it's triplets. This was also my first time baby wearing and I loved it. I can't wait to do it again. We decided to make the most of our day out and also go to IKEA. My brother works there and he could get us a discount on some furniture for the babies, and this was the first day that he wasn't working a closing shift in a while. Dan actually stayed home with Hazel and had a little dad and daughter afternoon, and we took Teddy and Luna with us. Of course, had to start off with some meatballs before we walked around, but they didn't have my favorite chocolate cake, which I was pretty bummed about, if I'm being honest. If you know, you know. The whole reason that we went was for a specific dresser for the babies, and it ended up being sold out, of course, but I did end up getting different ones for Dan and I, which I was very excited about. Shout out to Bennett for pushing my big cart of stuff because I couldn't get the cart to go in a straight line. Love you, Bennett. So I have been awful about vlogging today. I will admit it. I'm just not used to picking up a camera or picking up my phone to film something. So hopefully as I get more practice, it just gets easier. But we are home now. The babies were so good at IKEA. We only took 2 babies. Dan stayed home with Hazel, and we just took Teddy and Luna, and they did so well. We only have a double stroller. We don't have a triple stroller that isn't like the most cumbersome thing in the world to travel with. So we just took the 2 babies, and like I said, they did amazing. We are home now, and I didn't think that Dan was going to want to build the furniture, but he's been kind of bored all day with just 1 baby. I don't think he's used to it. So we're gonna go ahead and build the furniture. We do also need to decide where it's going. There's, you know, extra furniture in here because this is not a room that anybody was staying in previously. This is a guest room in my parents' house, but we weren't really having a lot of guests. So there's like random furniture in here. Oh my God, I have so much laundry. That's embarrassing. But my parents brought in this shelf with these bins to try and like kind of make a closet of sorts for me. But now that we will have this dresser, I'm thinking we can move this and put bins of baby clothes on it, and I'll move like this rack somewhere. We're gonna have to get creative. But once we do figure it out, I think it's gonna be better because I'm still kind of living out of like vacuum seal bags because I don't have anywhere to put my stuff. So I'm very excited to build these dressers. Maybe we can find a place for this. Extra pack and play. Like I said, there's just random baby things everywhere. The life of triplets, what can you do? So let's go ahead and start building these dressers. I'm gonna set this up and let's see how long it takes us. Because my brother works at IKEA, he's actually like certified in building furniture. But he said that if we wanted his help, he would charge us. So we're gonna try and do it ourselves before we call him for reinforcements. You want to say that again?
Know your strengths.
You wanna compliment me again?
My lovely, beautiful, very smart, college-educated wife.
Okay, so this is the dresser that we got, the 4-drawer mauve, however you say it, in the natural color. I got 2 of them. Just familiarizing myself with the directions. We'll see how this goes. Wish us luck. Okay, so let's get going. Hello, welcome back. Today is actually Sunday that I am filming these clips. I mentioned, in a previous clip, I am just not used to vlogging or filming often, so we're getting in the swing of things. We are figuring it out. But anyway, like I said, today is Sunday, and we managed to finish one dresser. So I am going to now spend some time organizing my clothes. So I'm very excited to have these dressers to actually put some of my stuff in. But I decided that if I'm going to be organizing my clothes, then I want... Oh, hold on, we got a crying baby. Okay, I feel like my vlogs I'm gonna have to start and stop a lot when my babies need me. So apologies if it's a little bit choppy. But anyway, what I was going to say was, because I am organizing my clothes, I feel like now is the time to truly organize. And I know that I have way too many clothes. I know that I do. So I actually saw this girl on TikTok. I will put her information somewhere because I don't know her username off the top of my head, but she created this tracker in Google Sheets or Excel that lets you track your clothes, and it's like a cost per wear tracker. Let me turn my camera on and show you. Okay, so this is like the intro page and whatnot, but basically what you do is you put in all of your clothes, the category, how much it cost you. This stuff is optional, but I like to put it in like the brand and when you purchased it and whether or not it was new or secondhand, blah, blah, blah. Then you would go over to this tab. I only started yesterday or like 2 days ago, but you would put in, you know, the outfit that you wear. And then these graphs just auto-populate. Everything is already all done for you, which I think is great. And I am kind of a data nerd. I don't know if anybody else is, but I love this sort of thing. And it was super cool. She did like a 2022 recap using her tracker. You know, she was able to see there was like 16 items in her closet that she never wore. So she knew to just get rid of them. And I feel like I need an outside force to help me be thoughtful about my closet. Hey, little baby, why are you crying? Anyway, so I will put her information in the caption, in the info box down below, so that if you guys are interested in getting the tracker, you can as well. It's really cool. But since I'm gonna be going through my closet, now is the time to input everything, because I'll actually be able to see it. I was trying to do this off of, oh, it's blurred. There we go. I was trying to do it off of memory earlier, and that was really hard. So now that I will actually be going through, and I'm gonna organize. This is my donation bin, and I've decided I'm gonna be ruthless. So hold me to it. I somehow misplaced my tripod yesterday. I have absolutely no idea where I put it. So I have you propped up on a drawer right now. But first box. This is literally just pajamas. Does anybody else hoard t-shirts? And they're like, oh, I'll just use it as a sleep shirt. And then suddenly you have 90 sleep shirts. Yeah, that's kind of what's happened to me. Some of these shirts I definitely don't need. I don't need this many pajama shirts. So this is the first thing that I'm going to go through and try and cut some of that out. Okay, so this is the get rid of pile. This right here is my keep. It looks insane because I need to fold it again because I just dumped it all on the floor. Probably didn't need to do that, but let's see here. Now I am keeping, I know I just talked a big game about getting rid of unnecessary t-shirts, but I do have some that have a lot of sentimental value, so I'm gonna keep them. So you're gonna look at my pile and be like, I still see 6 t-shirts there. I am getting rid of like 10 t-shirts. So keeping less than half for me is pretty good. That's what I'm telling myself. So I don't know if this happens to you guys, but I'm at that point in organizing and cleaning where I'm just hitting a wall. And I actually have gotten so much done. I just need to take a break. But let me show you kind of where we are at currently. So I have these 2 bins. This is filled with like random summer stuff that I found. It is nowhere near summertime in Minnesota, so this needs to be somewhere else. And this kind of goes along the same vein. I found some random swimsuits while I was organizing, and I do have one of those vacuum storage bags with all my swimsuits in it. So I'm going to combine those so that they're all together. I have a couple random sweatshirts I want to ask my brother if he wants. This bin has kind of become Ren Fair outfits. If you didn't know, Dan and I are kind of nerds and we love the Ren Fair, so that's where that lives. And then random shirts like a Christmas sweater and like lutefisk. Again, very Minnesotan. That's a Christmas winter thing. Do not mind my baby crying in the background. What's up, Lulu? What's up, baby? They have not been getting a lot of attention the last hour because I've been cleaning, and she is letting me know that she wants to be a part of it. So let me pick her up quick. Okay, baby has been acquired. She's much happier. Back to what I was talking about. So I hung up a bunch of sweaters. Since it is that type of weather, I want to be able to get some use out of them before the snow melts. But let me also show you how I ended up doing the drawers. And if you guys have any advice about like organization or how to fold things or like make the most out of the space that I have in these drawers, totally my ears are open. I can use all the advice I can get. So let me show you what I'm working with. So I'm skipping the first drawer because that's just socks and underwear and that's not that interesting. But this second drawer I have sets, like tops and pants that go together as a set, some long sleeve shirts. That bin in the back is all of my crop tops, and then this skinny bin is my tank tops. I have a bunch of them in the wash, but that will be more full with like 4 or 5 more just tank tops that I layer under things. So that is what this drawer is. This is the drawer that I just have no idea how to organize. I have like fleece jogger pants, or I guess joggers of various materials, my jeans, and then I call them soft pants. They're like long, wide leg pants. This is the drawer I have no idea how to organize or how to do anything with. I will take all the advice. I tried doing like the vertical folding thing. I don't really know how to fold my jeans down like that. This is the drawer that is still definitely a work in progress. So that's kind of where we are at. I still have a couple of those vacuum seal bags, but they are stuff that I know that I won't need for a few months. So I almost just want to keep them in the bags until summertime when I will actually wear those clothes, and then I can organize those as well instead of unpacking them just to basically repack them. There's a few random things that I can shove into those bags in the meantime, but I'm gonna save that for future Haley, for summer Haley, when summer Haley is actually wearing those clothes. Oh, I forgot to mention, I just saw my laptop in the background. Let me show you now what the chart is looking like that I am putting together from that form that I got. You'll have to ignore my daughter talking in the background here as I'm holding her, but really the magic of this form happens when you log what you wear. But here is what I have so far, and let me just tell you, this is kind of a wake-up call, putting stuff in here and realizing just how many clothes I have. It's like, wow, do I really need this many clothes? So I was trying to be really ruthless. I have this huge box down here, and that's all stuff that I'm getting rid of. There are some things in there that, you know, I would think to myself, oh, I'll wear this. And then I had to be honest, did I wear this within the last year or even 2 years? No. Do I really like it, or do I just feel like I need it just in case? That's something that I'm really bad about, is what if I need it in the future? What if there's some random event or reason that I will need this thing? I might as well keep it. And that's not a good reason to keep something. And here's Dan. He's also organizing. We're doing a deep organization of the basement currently. But yeah, filling out this form. Yeah, I have a lot of clothes. So I might even just go through again and purge just a few more things, because this list is embarrassingly long and it's not even everything. Hello.
I found another bag of your stuff too, dresses.
Oh, jeez. Yeah, I'm gonna leave that for summer tea. Summer me, I mean. He gets it. He gets it. So yeah, I was able to clear out like 5 vacuum bags. I'm feeling pretty good. So I think, you know, I'll pick up the bed. I'm not gonna leave this stuff on the bed, and I'll pick up the floor. But yeah, I think I'm checking out for today. I've hit that wall in the organization process where I'm like, I just can't do anymore. It is time for the big reveal. Here they are. I really love how they turned out. I will say, you know, for people that utilize IKEA for their furniture, which I now have you propped up on the dresser here, these ones, they're called Malm. I'll maybe put a link of the exact ones that we got. They were actually pretty easy to put together. The first one that we built obviously took longer, but by the time we were building the second one, it went so fast. It's a lot easier with 2 people, I would say, because Dan and I were able to do some of the steps at the same time. But if you needed to just build it by yourself, I totally think you could do it. I really like how these turned out. They look great. Our room now smells like fresh wood, which I kind of like. It's kind of nice. But yeah, we have this all set up, which is really great. It feels good. We've had like the most productive day. We built the second one of these and the drawers for both of them because we ended up not doing that last night. It ended up getting to be too late. I filled mine and went through almost all of my clothes. Dan filled his, and we organized baby clothes. I'm doing laundry. I even bought a new duvet cover at IKEA. Please, okay, I just tooted my own horn about being so organized and so clean now. Turns out I can't ship this box. It's a moving box. It has handles. So now I need to figure out a different box to put all these clothes in. So please ignore that. Please just look at the beautiful new duvet cover. The only thing that I don't like about it is that my old duvet cover had ties on the inside so that you could tie the comforter to the duvet cover and it wouldn't shift around so much. This one does not have that. So I'm very curious if it will be annoying. So we'll see. I will let you guys know if, you know, for whatever reason we end up not liking it or anything like that. But yeah, this was a very productive day, a very productive weekend. We've really put in work today, and now it's, oh my gosh, now it's 5 o'clock and I just want to sit around. And I think that is what we are going to do, is just sit around for the rest of the day. So I hope that you guys had a really good weekend. I'd love to know what you guys are doing this upcoming weekend. It's St. Patrick's Day on Friday. This week is actually when the girls turn 3 months, so I'm very excited for that. I made cute little onesies for them that are St. Patrick's Day themed. I'll have to share a picture with you guys. I decided instead of like a mat, or I don't know what you would call it. Mat's the word that I can think of, where it has like the months on it or cards or whatnot. I thought I could make my own themed onesies because it just so happened that their 2-month birthday, I guess you could call it, landed right on Valentine's Day. So I decided to make cute Valentine's Day onesies. Well, now I feel like I've kind of committed to making themed onesies at least throughout their first year. So this month will be St. Patrick's Day. I don't think it lands on anything special in April, so it might just be a vague spring theme. If you guys have ideas, let me know. I'd also love to know your St. Patrick's Day plans. I live in a very Irish town, and now my husband Dan works at a very Irish bar, so he's gonna have fun this weekend doing that. But I'd love to know what you guys are up to, because other than the babies, I don't have a whole lot going on. So yeah, I hope that you guys enjoyed this vlog. I have to get better about filming and just getting used to it. Typically, if I film a video, as you guys know, I'm like sitting down and filming something. I don't really vlog, so this is going to take a lot of practice. Thank you for being patient with me. I hope that you still enjoyed it, and hopefully as I continue to film them, I get a little bit better. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video and stick around for the next one. I'm very excited to share more of weekends in my life, days in my life with you guys, and I'll see you around for the next one. Bye!